So I just wanted to chat through money mindset, and about my experience of my money mindset, and share with you a couple of bits of things that I think are going to be really, really helpful in 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 getting some really good outcomes. And it's just typical that my phone starts ringing soon as soon as I go live. Okay, so if this resonates with you, feel free to share it. I know if you're on Instagram, I don't think it's that easy to share, but if you're on Facebook with me, feel free to share this. Or if it resonates with you, just, give me a wave. Let me know if this is something that you might have experienced too, or if this is something that has come up for you in your life. So when I first started my coaching business, it was really scary. Like, I'm not going to lie. It was really scary, and it was unknown. And although I had been working in a corporate job as a coach, as a sales coach, a sales trainer, and a sales manager, it still was scary. Hi Adele, lovely to see you. It still was scary to move into this business. And I had a business before this one, and I had a coaching job before this one, but it was still scary, right? And one of the biggest things that was scary about it is the investment, right? It was the investment, the actual investing in myself. And also, it was a bit lonely as well. Like, it was a bit lonely. When I did my training was amazing. It was incredible. My trainer's fantastic. He's brilliant. But what I didn't have was that community support. I didn't have anyone to turn to when I had questions, or any bit help to kind of lean back on. And a community, there wasn't any of that. It was kind of like, I did my training, I was sent on my way, and that was that. And it was a situation where I kind of felt like it was the time to take that leap of faith, to invest in training properly. But I also didn't consider earlier to doing the training that I might need community support, I might need business help. These were things I didn't take into consideration until it was kind of too late, really. Now, at the same time, I had an under 1-year-old, so she was still a baby. She wasn't even quite one, my eldest child. And I was planning a wedding, right? So that was an expensive thing that I was paying for. So you can imagine, like, I had, a child, I was planning a wedding, I had all of these things that I was paying for, and I felt really selfish wanting to invest this money in myself. And I felt really selfish because I wanted to spend this money on this course to be able to do this course, right? And at the time, my husband, we were doing all right, but we weren't like doing amazing. And we were paying out for a wedding, we were paying out for a baby, we were, we were keeping our house. And so it just felt, and if this resonates with anyone, just, give me a wave, make me feel like I'm more normal. Because I was like so deep in this, because I was like, well, and the things that I was saying to myself was like, well, why would I pay all this money for me to do something, like thousands of pounds for me to do something, when we've got a baby, when we've got a wedding to pay for, when, we need to put food on the table? And I felt really selfish. Like, I'm not going to lie, that's what I felt like. I felt really selfish. I felt like I wasn't thinking about anybody else. Hi Stacey, lovely to see you. And I felt like I was kind of, Rose is giving us a wave, and I felt like I was, probably selfish is just the best word to describe it. It felt like I was just being about myself, right? And something happened, and I realized that actually by doing this, by having this investment, by investing in myself, Stephanie says yes, by investing in myself, that would mean that I would actually be able to make more money. That would mean, by investing in myself, it would mean I would be another step closer to being able to invest and support my family. It meant that I would be able to make more money. It meant that I would have more opportunities. Melanie says, definitely been working on my money mindset, identifying limiting beliefs with a previous lack mindset and letting go of negative beliefs from the past with my relationship with money. Yeah, now it feels right to invest in myself and my business to allow abundance to flow. I love that, Melanie. And I know, Melanie, you're one of our NLP practitioner and breakthrough coaching students, so welcome. Hi, Andrea. Andrea's waving her hand like me. And I realised that it meant that I could expand my opportunities. It meant I could expand what I was able to offer, and it meant that I could expand my business. It meant that I could start my business and grow my business and expand my services and increase my offerings and charge more money. It meant that I fully knew how to help people in a coaching situation, and it meant that I was going to be able to actually support my family. And this makes me really emotional to say this, but thinking, and this is the first time I thought about it like this, and I feel like I'm going to get a bit silly, but when I realised now, looking back, thinking back to that time then, 6 years ago, my husband now works with me in my business. I've been able to grow and expand my business so much that we both now work in my business because it makes so much, right? And it gives us the freedom to live the life that we want. So I realized back then that yes, it is scary. Gosh, it is scary. It's unknown. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know how to start my business. I didn't know like a coaching business. I didn't know so much, but I also had this urge and this pull within me that was saying, just do it, just do it. It was like this push from the universe. And I didn't know what that meant then, right? I didn't know about the laws of the universe then. I didn't know about the law of attraction. I didn't understand about the guidance from the universe. I didn't understand. I definitely wouldn't have described myself as spiritual back then because I didn't have any understanding of what that meant. But what I did realize back then is that investing in myself would expand my opportunities. Investing in myself meant that I could change my version of reality and really live the way that I wanted to live, really show up as the person that I wanted to show up, even though I didn't quite know what that meant then. And I realized that it would allow me to be able to live the life that I wanted. And yes, it was so scary. So again, if this is sounding familiar or if this is resonating, just give me a wave and let me know, is this you? Like, because I was terrified. I was like, well, what's going to happen? What if I'm not good enough? What if I can't do it? What if I'm not successful? Do I deserve this success? Do I deserve to be able to do this? Do I deserve to be able to, hi Jennifer, do I deserve to be able to invest this money in myself? Do I deserve what I'm going to be able to do? Am I actually going to be able to do it? Am I just kidding myself? Is it all just a big fat lie? There were the kind of things that I was saying to myself. And I know it sounds a bit silly now, but genuinely that is what was going on, right? So Stacey says yes, and big wave. So I realized that, by investing in myself, I'd be able to take myself to that next level. And Rosie says, I'm just coming out of that stage. Yeah. And Rosie, lovely, because you're one of our NLP practitioner and breakthrough coaching students. So it's amazing to see how you've moved through that and really worked on them beliefs as well. So, it was scary. It was unknown. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know how it was going to pan out. And I certainly didn't know that 6 years later, he joined us nearly a year ago now. 5 years later, I'd have a business that was able to employ both me and my husband in my business and another, we've got 6 people in our team now, which is just incredible. But I had no idea back then that was what was going to happen. I just had to take that leap of faith and understand that by investing in myself and by taking that opportunity to exchange that money for the training, it would take me to that next step. So I decided to just go for it. And I cannot tell you how quickly it took me to get my return on investment. It took me less than a month. Honestly, it took me less than a month. After I'd completed the training, it took me less than a month to gain my return on investment. And it's funny because I remember thinking, like, what was I so scared of? Why did What was I so scared of? Why did I, what, you know, it was just, what's that saying where they say like, worry is, I can't remember what the quote is, but it's about, it just popped into my head, about, if anyone can recall it, please do let me know. Like, or worry is, you know, worrying about something that's not going to happen or something like that. And it really just was that. So I decided to just go for it. I took the leap of faith, I took that jump, and I was able to gain my return on investment really quickly, thankfully. And just from that first course, I was able to generate it back within 1 month. I was able to leave my full-time job within 3 months, and I had my coaching business full-time, completely full-time. Stephanie says this is bringing up all the feels right now. I've been on this exact journey myself. And I know, Stephanie, that you now being one of our NLP practitioner and breakthrough coaching students, you've got so many tools and techniques at your fingertips to support you with that as well. So it's brilliant. And Jennifer says, yes, this was me, but no more. And actually, it's funny that Jennifer's live with us, because I wanted to share Jennifer's story as well. It's so reassuring to hear about the start of your journey. Yes, as the miracle mindset. Yeah, definitely. You know, and it's true. It's normal. It's normal for everyone to feel like that, and it's normal for people to have apprehensions, to feel apprehensive, because it's unknown. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to come up. You can't predict. And our brains, and I'll teach you about this in our Neuro-Linguistic Programming Practitioner course, but our brains like to predict what is going to happen. And when we cannot predict, a bit of neuroscience here for you, when we cannot predict what's going to happen, we can feel anxious and nervous and unknown and unsettled and uneven, and it's normal to feel like that, right? Think about this, right? Have you ever been in the supermarket and you've seen somebody who looks like somebody you know, and you're like, ah, Sally, and they turn around and you're like, that's not Sally. Right? It's because our brains want to predict what's about to happen, and our brains like to predict into the future. So with things like this, it is completely normal for us to feel apprehensive and in this unknown situation, not only from a money mindset perspective, but also because we like to know what's going to happen as human beings. It's human nature. Melanie says, bring it on. Rosa says, the beauty of the stretch zone. Yeah, brilliant. So Jennifer was in a similar situation, right? Jennifer, I remember the emails that we had back and forth. Jennifer's on live with us actually now. And Jennifer was emailing back and forth about asking questions about whether or not to do the course. She wasn't quite sure. She was a bit nervous. She was a bit apprehensive. She didn't know how quickly she'd make her money back. Because the return on investment was important to her naturally. And Jennifer says hi. And so Jennifer's on Facebook live with us, not on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram thinking, well, where is she? She's on live with us on Facebook. So Jennifer was in a similar situation. She decided, and I'm sure she'll tell us now, she decided that she was just going to take the leap. And she decided that actually this was the right thing for her. This was the right decision for her. And Jennifer had been working in social care for the last 19 years, and that was what she knew. She knew that she knew that inside out, and she was a bit nervous and apprehensive about what to do for the next steps. So Jennifer thankfully did decide to just go for it. Right, she decided to go for it, and she decided to take that leap of faith. We had a conversation about it, and I remember her saying, "Oh, but I'm a bit scared, and I just don't know what to do, and it's a lot of money to invest, and you know, and all of these questions and stuff came up, which is normal. It's natural for that to happen, because that we need to know, we need to have a level of assurance, we need to kind of be able to plan forward, and remember, our brains like to know what's going to happen." Our brains like to predict into the future, even when it's not possible to do so. So Jennifer decided to just go for it, and she decided to take the support from me. She decided to take advantage of the transformational training, the community support that we have. So remember I said at the beginning, like, when I did my training, I was a bit nervous, and it was a bit lonely for me, because I didn't have that community support, right? So the training that I did was brilliant, but it was like you turned up, you went and you did it, and then you left, and that was it. There was no ongoing support, there was no business support, and you just did it, and that was it. With our training, we have transformational training where we train you in neuro-linguistic programming, breakthrough coaching, and we actually do an intro to hypnosis as well. We also have community support, and I can see a lot of our students are on the Facebook Live with me as well, which is so amazing. And another Jennifer Butler-Scholes, hello, you're another NLP practitioner and breakthrough coaching student. Lovely to see you as well. So we have the community support. So if you ever need someone to fall on, if you've ever got questions, if you ever want to practice, and I do partner you up together to practice, that support is there for you. And you get the business strategy support as well. So they know how to implement the business strategy, whether it's to start or grow a successful coaching business, and to get that strategy behind you as well. So Jen, within a month, had gained so many clients and so much success within her coaching business. And Jen actually consistently posts in our community support group to kind of inspire people and push people on, and to show us the feedback that she gets from her clients. It's just incredible, and it's been life-changing for her as well. So she decided to go for it. She took that leap of faith, and she gained her return on investment so fast. Jen, actually, we were chatting about this before I did this live, because I just wanted to make sure that I had the facts and the figures correctly so that I could give you the right information. But Jen said that she's now earned more than £5,000 from coaching consistently, and she completed our neuro-linguistic programming, practitioner online, and breakthrough coaching, and now she earns £5,000 as a coach. So Jen, she says, completely life-changing. Jennifer has just done incredible. She took that leap of faith. It was unknown. She understood it was unknown, but she decided to just go for it. So, sometimes we've just got to go all in. We've just got to go all in. Jennifer says, definitely the right decision, and it was the missing link. It changed my life, and now it's changing other people's lives every day. Amazing. Do you offer just business support for existing NLP practitioners? And we do actually. Yeah, we've got a bonus that's available at the moment that is included in our neuro-linguistic programming, breakthrough coaching, and intro to modern hypnosis course, where it includes the transformational training in NLP coaching and an intro to hypnosis, and also includes the business strategy support, and you get the community support as well. Melanie says, looking forward to community support and working alongside other women after doing online courses. After doing online courses totally by myself. It's funny as well that you say that. I was speaking to another student who has just completed the course this morning. She completed it a couple of weeks ago, but I was speaking to her this morning, and she was saying, even though it's an online course, I feel like it's classroom based, and I feel like it's face to face because of all the extra support that you get. It just feels like it's like an immersive experience. It's brilliant. Rosie says, absolutely amazing support. Jennifer says, completely life-changing. All thanks to you, Rebecca. Thank you. It's just incredible. I'm so proud of you, and so proud of the action and the support that we've been able to provide. So sometimes, we've just got to go all in. Sometimes we've got to take action. Carrie, it's lovely to see. Hello, Carrie. Carrie says, I agree. Carrie's another of our NLP practitioner and breakthrough coaching students. Rosie says, I agree. Another of our NLP practitioner and breakthrough coaching students. It's lovely. I'm feeling the love from you all. Thank you so much. Sometimes we've just got to go all in. We've just got to take action, because the laws of the universe confirm it, right? If you want to attract something into your life, you have to take action. To attract things into your life, you have to take action, and you have to be open to receive. And within our neuro-linguistic programming and breakthrough coaching course, it supports you to take the action and also clear out any of them blockages that are holding you back from receiving what you want to manifest into your life and creating the version of reality that you want, right? 6 years ago, my version of reality was I was broke, I was planning a wedding, I had postnatal depression as well at that time. I wasn't very well. And my version of reality felt very dark and dim compared to after I did my NLP training. And, it comes down to the money mindset, but it also comes down to the transformation that I was able to receive from experiencing it myself. And as you go through our, Carrie says, high vibes, as you go through our neuro-linguistic programming and breakthrough coaching course, it is like receiving it at the same time, because you'll work with the other students as you go through it, and you'll experience the transformation too. So that'll not only help with your money blocks, it'll help with your money mindset, but also it will help you to be able to receive the coaching yourself and the life-changing transformation yourself, so that when you are selling it to your potential clients and marketing what you offer, you can do it authentically in a way that you are talking from your own experience. You're walking your talk, right? It doesn't get better than that. So when you join us today, we've got some epic bonuses on. When you join me today, you get a package in the post. So we'll literally pop these out in the post for you today. If you're on Instagram with me, you'll have to find the link in my profile. If you're on Facebook with me, the link is in the description. But today you'll get a package in the post with, well, it'll be sent out today, with your NLP practitioner manual. So this will drop and land on your lap. And you'll also be in for a chance of grabbing one of these bonuses, which is a signed copy of my best-selling book, Step Into Your Personal Potential. And this is life-changing. It's brilliant. The content in here is incredible. And not only will you get one of these signed from me, but you will also learn everything in here and be able to use that with your clients as well. So what are you waiting for? Seriously, what are you waiting for? You know, if you know that you're made for more, and you know that there's something within you that wants to take action, there's something within you that knows that this is the right step for you and this is the next step for you, you know that you're capable of doing more, you know that you're ready for this life-changing transformation. Yeah, it's a bit scary, it's a bit nerving, you might be a bit apprehensive, but honestly, the time is now. If there is any bigger sign from the universe, let this be it. Let this be it, genuinely. If you've got any questions, you know, just reach out and ask. We've got lots of our students on here. Stephanie says 100% the next level that I needed to take my clients further on their journey and also on my own journey. The community is amazing. Rosie said I would 100% recommend Rebecca to everyone. Thank you, ladies. It does. It means so much. And I had no idea that you ladies were going to join us live. So thank you so much. Your kind words mean a lot. So I am here. And Carrie said, scared is the feeling telling you to take action. I love that one. And I am here to support you with the business strategy. I'm here to support you with the transformational training. And we have the community that you've kind of met already who've been live on this with us as well. And this isn't even half of us. So, you know, we are all here to support you each step of the way. When you join us today, you will get a package out in the post with our Neuro-Linguistic Programming Manual. This will be sent out today with a few extra little gifts from me. We even sent it out to Stephanie in Turkey. You'll get a chance for grabbing one of these signed copies of my best-selling book. And yeah, so if you've got any questions or you need anything at all from me, pop me a message. I'll pop a link as well. In fact, there is a link there, so if you want to have a chat about it or you want to book a call with me or one of the team, you can find the link. If you're on Instagram with me, it's on my profile. If you're on Facebook with me, it's in the description of the thing. Melanie says yes, the time is definitely now. Melanie says feel the fear and do it anyway. Jennifer says join. Amazing. Thank you so much, ladies. If you've got any questions, reach out. The link for the details in Instagram is in my profile, and in Facebook it is in the description. Have an amazing day. Stephanie says yes, it came in less than a week. That's amazing. Have an amazing day, and if you need anything, reach out and ask. Just remember, you know, I'm here to support you each step of the way. Our community are amazing, and are also here to support you each step of the way. You get the business support, you'll get the transformational coaching support, and you will also get the community as well. So you've got, you know, you're covered from all angles. Because if you're thinking, oh, I'm just not sure about the business side of things, you've got the help there. If you're thinking, I'm just not sure how I'll sell my coaching, you've got the help there. So you've got everything all wrapped into one. Stephanie says, fear is the excitement on pause. Fear is excitement on pause. That's amazing. Right, I'll leave it there. Have an amazing evening, and I'll catch up with you all soon. If you've got any questions, just reach out.